This week, we're taking you to 4 of our favorite dog-friendly off-leash spots in the San Francisco Bay Area, popular with the locals.
From the rugged cliffs of Fort Funston to the stunning views at Crissy Field and a few beaches in between, our empty nest puppy George is never happier than running free, playing with other dogs.
Since it's George's 3rd birthday, we'll show you where to grab some special dog-friendly treats too.
And you'll see why George is always the life of the dog park party.
We're Zeke and Terri, empty nest midlife travel adventurers from the San Francisco Bay Area.
After nearly getting divorced and rebooting our relationship, we decided to focus on our shared passion for travel and adventure.
We launched this channel to inspire other empty nesters to get out, get dirty, and live this crazy thing called life by exploring places both near and far.
Subscribe to our channel for more Zeke and Terri adventures.
It's a perfect day in January
To say happy birthday, George.
Happy birthday, George! And one of our favorite beaches in Half Moon Bay, which is what, Murada Beach?
Which I believe is the only legally off-leash beach in Half Moon Bay.
It's a little treacherous getting down to the beach. We came down the safe way. There's another rocky way, which is not my favorite. But this is a great place. There's parking. Until the lot sells, there's great parking, and there are actually bathrooms, and there's a place where you can wash your feet.
And there is a pathway along the top of the cliff that goes for miles. It goes for miles all along here. So it's a great walking path as well.
Yeah, and we spent a lot of time here during COVID. It was one of the few safe places to go when we needed to get out of the house.
At the opposite end of the beach, there used to be a staircase that led down for the surfers, but during the storms last year, that got washed out. But if you continue up, somehow get up to the top of that, you can continue through the harbor and then all the way to one of my favorite places, Press Coffee. You can definitely park over there and walk across the street.
I prefer to eat at Mavericks, which is a little coffee place in Half Moon Bay in one of the shopping centers over by Pete's Coffee and New Leaf. But this is a really great place to take your dog, and it's stop 1 for us with George on his birthday. George, we have a present for you. It's a Pooch-ini. Looks like it's frozen yogurt and biscuits. Happy birthday, George.
Happy birthday,
It's your birthday too? Happy birthday.
And where are we headed next?
We are going to go to In-N-Out in Redwood City for a pot patty.
Do you think that we're going to have to watch George in the backyard to make sure that this isn't causing any digestional tract issues?
I don't know about watching it. I mean, he's just going to be in the backyard and then you're going to take care of it. So
That was not the deal any about this dog.
Hi, George. Hi. Well, I needed this little pick-me-up because we said goodbye to our youngest today, who's off to Paris for the semester. Big sad. We'll be meeting up with them in early April for my 55th birthday, but that's still 3 months away.
That is. We've got a few things to do between now
Oh
and
my
then.
gosh, we got a million things to do. And then we are going to continue with our adventure on the dog-friendly beaches around San Francisco. So just north of El Granada and Half Moon Bay is this lovely spot.
This is the old Devil's Slide Highway 1 that has been replaced by a tunnel, and then they've turned the old Highway 1 into a walkway.
And unfortunately, it's not off-leash, so we're not going to take George there today. Wow, the view over there, I think that's over Lake Merced with Sutro Tower. Golden Gate Bridge is off to our left. This is incredible. We actually didn't know where to go from where we parked, and so we just started following this trail, and a bunch of people walking their dogs off leash. There are water stops, there are garbage cans. This is so people and dog friendly, and we just happen to be here on just a spectacular day. So now what we're doing is trying to figure out how to get down to the actual beach, although these trails themselves are incredible. And we think that it's just like 35 minutes from the house without traffic. So I don't know why we haven't been here really with George before.
To put it in the rotation.
Well, and the other thing is I think we were last at the beach with Katie when I was pregnant with Adam like 24 years ago.
Couple years ago.
Katie was our first dog, the dog that we got in order to make sure that we didn't kill another living being.
We pretty much succeeded.
Yeah, pretty much succeeded.
Good enough.
So, well, let's keep on going and see if we can figure out how to get down to the beach.
With weather like this and a park like this and the ocean right here, I could spend a lot more time at the avenues.
I know, but the weather is generally not like this. It's generally a lot foggier through most of the year. Woo!
Okay, maybe we'll find a different way down because this looks like it's pretty much straight down.
It also looks like they're doing some Coast Guard maneuvers in helicopters out there. So we are pretty much the only people down here. I have a feeling it's probably because it's super steep coming down and going back up. Even in foggy weather, I imagine this is still absolutely gorgeous.
Come prepared for all seasons.
So we may bitch and complain about how much work this whole channel is. When we're not traveling, we're looking for places in the Bay Area to go to show all of you. And I absolutely love being a San Francisco Bay Area native, stumbling into something like this, never having done it before. It's kind of embarrassing at 54, almost 55, but man, there's so many amazing places still to be discovered by us here in the Bay Area. So if you've got some sort of nook and cranny for us to explore, please send us a message or drop us a comment. We'd love to go explore something new. So while George was playing with this other husky dog, noticed that we only saw one unpicked up poop the entire time we were out there. So here we are at Baker Beach, and you can see behind us the incredible Golden Gate Bridge. We know that there's a specific area for off-leash. We're not quite sure where it is. This looks like a fantastic place, not only for dogs, but for kids and fishing.
And only 10 minutes from lunch.
So, Colibri, thumbs up, thumbs down?
I think they're suffering what most of the restaurants are suffering, lack of staffing. It wasn't crowded and it just sort of seemed a little lethargic. The food was good.
Not huge portions.
Yeah, for $110, one drink, an appetizer and 2 lunches. Try inside and just expect to
Pay for the location.
pay for the location.
We are so spoiled.
We hit some pretty good days here in the Bay Area.
So we are at Crissy Field.
But plenty of beach, plenty of dogs, plenty of fun, and on a day like today, the views just don't stop. And with that, we are going to call it a day. We have hit enough beaches and enough dogs and had an absolute blast. So if you're in San Francisco with your dog, or without a dog and you just want to go hang out with dogs, hopefully these spots help you out with that. And shoot us in the comments if you know of a better dog beach. and we'll go check that out too.
Yeah, a better place to hang out with dogs, somewhere between basically Redwood City and San Francisco.
All right, we better go catch ours.
Yeah, we gotta get George.
Until next time.
Come on, George!